this is Brittany and Sazan. I am really excited because this is one of the first times I've done a makeup kind of focused video, and I'm gonna hopefully do more of them, but I invited Sazan over. She's one of my good friends and she is amazing with her makeup. So I wanted her to come over and show me kind of like a fun summer glow vibe.
And the great thing is Brittany already has so many amazing products that it made my job that much easier. I used a few things from my own collection, but for the most part, you're on the right track. So for any of you out there who might have some of the best products out there and maybe you just don't know how to create that summery glow that looks natural and effortless, that's why I'm here today, is to show all of you guys and to show Brittany. Okay, so let's start out with obviously the face. What do you usually do? You start out with what? Your foundation, or do you start out with the concealer?
I start out with my foundation, then I put the concealer over.
I'm gonna actually rate her makeup and show her how she can work with the products she already has to achieve that exact look. I love that you use Giorgio Armani's Luminous Silk Foundation. This is one that I actually use as well. I don't have it on today, but This is one of my favorites. You naturally do have great skin though, I will say, which for you don't need to do.
Blotchy.
You do? No, I think it looks great. So now what we're gonna do is concealer. I love that you use NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I use this one religiously, and you have it in the exact shade that I do, custard.
Oh, really?
What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to just conceal and really focus on that area that you mentioned. So I like to just use my finger to blend underneath the eyes, and then sometimes I'll just go over it. I have a very heavy hand, by the way, so tell me if I'm like poking.
No, it's totally fine.
And then I like to go out. I kind of like to go out a little bit because this is where we're gonna highlight you.
Okay.
So if it's already a little bright, then it's just gonna look so much better. Anytime you apply a cream, you always have to set it with a powder, whether that's a light powder.
I have the bigger version
and
here.
Then a translucent powder. I have both too. I just use Laura Mercier's Secret Brightening Powder for underneath the eyes because it's more fine and it's lighter. So you're gonna get less of those wrinkles popping up because you don't have wrinkles, but sometimes when you have so much makeup on and you put on a heavy translucent powder,
weird.
Yeah, it just looks not natural. But that's how I like how this sits in the lines. The rest of the face, what I'm gonna use is the Laura Mercier translucent powder that you have. So I'm just gonna set the rest of the face with a small little coat because it just makes me feel better knowing that it's set. Now we're gonna just go into contour. So for contouring.
So this is what I've been using for bronzer and blush.
Okay, that works. Great, why are you laughing? I mean, because look at it.
The middle part flew out when I dropped it one day.
So I just applied a little bit to the brush. When it comes to contouring, you always want to figure out where the end of your cheekbone is and go right below that. So I'm going to show you guys.
Should I do that? Like,
you can try. Yeah, you can do that. And so people do that, but really, it doesn't make a difference. I think because
I'm just trying
you
to
have
fit
to
in.
feel for that bone. It's like right in this area instead of it going down here. And now for my favorite part, I think the main part of this tutorial was to create the faux glow. I'm using her Benefit What's Up. It is a really great creamier highlighter, as you can see. When it comes to highlighting, you just wanna like start kind of where the end of your eye is, like that, and just create a C. I like to put just a little bit right there too to make it glow. And then, like you said, a little bit on the lip. You have a great Cupid's bow. I think what you really would love is a product like the Gilded Honey from Laura Geller, because look, just one streak of this guy over that. I still think you need that because it's creamy, because this is more powdery. But just putting a streak of this, I want you to face that way so I can show them. Just putting like a streak of this over it, look at that, instantly. It's like poppin'. So we're gonna use her NARS Orgasm Blush. This is actually a great universal blush for all skin types and skin tones. Smile. So we're just gonna, when it comes to blush, you just want to stay within this region and blend out. Okay. Some people go right here. Yeah. And what that creates is a heavier face, a more round face. I'm gonna use my eyeshadow primer, or do you have one? You don't have one? I
have one, but it's like a Smashbox, like.
Okay, so we're gonna collaborate on this. I'm gonna be using my Benefit Air Patrol.
I'm not sure which one's it.
This is an eyeshadow primer. I notice your lids tend to look a little bit more oily. If you notice, I put, foundation, concealer on your eyelids, and I was kind of doing that to see how much it would take. So sometimes if if it looks pretty matte and no creases, I won't even apply a primer. But I feel like because after I've even put product on your lids and it's still kind of oily, you're gonna need the extra coverage. So then for the shimmery eye, I actually want to do something from my palette. This is actually an organic eyeshadow palette from Lily Lolo. I'm just gonna apply this pretty like glowy shade to your eyelid, and it's organic, so it's gonna give you that glowy shimmery eye when somebody comes up to you, but it's very subtle. So keeping that simple, now for the eyes, what do you have for your eyeliner?
So I usually use this like for the liner.
Okay, you use a liquid liner.
Oh no.
Let me just try to add it. You cannot laugh, you cannot smile. Okay.
What if I think of something funny?
Do not think of anything funny. What I'm doing is because I want to still keep it natural, I'm just going straight across the eyelid. Mascara! Yay! Okay, so for mascara, we can use this one because it's amazing. It's from Soap & Glory's Thick and Fast HD Mascara. I personally love it, but I'm gonna let you apply it. So for the brows, I'm actually gonna be using my IT Cosmetics Brow Universal. I noticed that, like I said, we were gonna use all your products, but this has turned into being very collaborative. I love it. And the reason is I just love, love, love this eyebrow pencil. I usually just start right here at the front. And you're just gonna wanna like kind of shade it in as you go like that. And then obviously the arch. For lips, we're just going to, you have a great lip shape, so you don't really need anything. Just going with her natural line here. And just for summer, I think an everyday pretty pink nudie shade is like the way to go. So what do you think of the look?
So I love how it's glowy in the areas that I want it to be glowy, rather than sometimes I get the natural shine at the end of the day, but it's not controlled. It's something that just pops up. But I love the techniques you showed me, and I need new brushes. So that's something that's gonna help me so much. I'm really excited to just have known what I'm missing with my collection.
Just a few tweaks here and there, I think you're gonna be good to go.
All right, guys, so I would love to know what you guys think about this, and if you want Sazan to come over and do any more videos, or if you want to give me ideas about what kind of videos you want to see in general. I'm kind of new to all of this, so definitely going to be trying out different things and experimenting. So comment below. Let me know.
Subscribe to her channel.
Yay!
Because she's new.
And subscribe to Sazan as well. I'm sure you guys already are. But
ding! This was so fun. Thank you guys for letting me hang out. And I think that they should also know, if you haven't already seen it, there's a funny challenge video that Brittany and I did on my channel. Let's just say we both had to do our makeup in under 5 minutes with no mirrors. What's your like outro? Have you thought of like how you're gonna like mine is my signature like smooch? Do you have something like maybe you could like chest bump? We don't know what her outro should be. You guys comment and let us know. For now, let's just do the peace.